W.F. Howes presents an unabridged recording of The Magician's Map by Mickey Lish and Kelly Ngai, narrated by Dan Bottomley. Chapter 1. A Little Change. "Spencer, watch out!" Spencer Van Beer risked a look behind him as he flew through the air. The stone griffin was closing in on him, its wings flapping fast. Worse still was its outstretched talon, aiming for his ankle. He yelped. Scrunching his legs up before the griffin could swipe him, he urged his own wings to beat faster and whooshed towards the trees. The high-pitched whistle of his pursuer dropped away as he skirted the edge of the wood. A minute later, he swooped in amongst the tree boles, randomly flying left, right, up, and down to shake the griffin from his trail. Autumn leaves rustled in his wake. Once he had lost count of the turns he'd taken, Spencer peeked over his shoulder. He was in the shadowy heart of the wood now. A bird darted through the air, but there was no griffin. Perhaps he'd lost it. Have to get back to the others, he thought nervously. Eyes peeled, he wended his way out to the fringes of the wood, and then made the final dash for safety. There they were, waving wildly at him. But when he was just a few meters away, the griffin streaked out from the trees. It shot straight for him, and Spencer felt his control of the wings slip in panic. He floundered, wings beating out of time. Sensing victory, the griffin stretched a talon towards him with an exultant screech. Spencer cartwheeled in the air and dropped clumsily to the earth, winded. He spat out a mouthful of grass as the griffin landed on top of him and croaked, "Tag!" The others laughed. "Are you okay?" his older sister Hedy asked, holding out her hand to help him to his feet. "You look like you tripped in mid-air." "Nice flying, Ginger Ninja," called Jelly, their cousin. "Gingers are the best kind of ninjas," Spencer said. With an annoyed glance at the griffin, he added, "I can't believe they won again. Hey, Max, did the griffin cheat?" The stone griffin whistled indignantly at the accusation and allowed itself to be petted by their youngest cousin, Max. "I don't think so," said Max. "So Hedy still has the most points out of us." "Of course she does," Spencer thought, unbuckling the enchanted metal wings that they'd borrowed from his grandfather.
"Well, I haven't had a turn in the sky yet," said Doug, the talking bear rug.
He spat out the centipede he had surreptitiously licked up from the ground. "I clearly recall you saying once that if you were meant to fly, you would have been born with a beak."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?